Welcome back, Mr. Guardian. How you doing today? Erismorn and the Dark Below are officially here and ready for us. The Crota missions begin, the new story missions begin. The Fist of Crota is this one. You're going to head your happy ass on over to Earth. You're going to go where they designate it for. It's a new story mission. And you get all the way to this point where you summon this guy who comes out swinging because why not? I don't know. That's how I came out the womb. Why not? And you pretty much kill this guy. And the good part about this mission, the next mission, and the third mission right before you actually acquire Murmur, all three of them, you pretty much can bypass all of the enemies. You can either walk by them or actually take a vehicle, a Sparrow, and do tricks beyond them if you want to. And completely never have to fire a single shot until you get to the bosses. And I think that's kind of weird, but I mean, if you're one of those people that like to do that, go for it.
Now that Sardon has fallen, come see me. There is more to do. The rest of Crota's disciples will not cease until Earth is ready for their master's return.
Alright, so now after you accomplish the first mission, you go in and you turn it in, and then you pick up the new one called the Siege of the Warmind. Now you head your ass back on out, like you did before. Pone, that's a window, you derp taco. I'll use the door this time. So, you head back out, again, another situation where you can just go through the entire mission, just via foot or on a vehicle. It's extremely easy to get to, again, bypass all the creatures. Look at these random pictures on your screen and tell me what you see. And I think I broke it. Anyways, you're going to see something's wrong, and then all of a sudden you see this glowy orb thingy. Please don't stare into it like I did the first time around. Throw a grenade, prepare for it. Omnigul, the boss lady herself, is officially there in front of you. You put a little bit of damage in her, she retreats behind the bulletproof glass. You come out here, she starts summoning some bad guys yet again through those portals. Also, if little, like, green pulse pool area things open, don't stand in them, pro tip. Go ahead, kill all her creatures. She summons another wave, more wizards, so on and so forth. And then she summons a big ogre for kicks and giggles. Nothing like a good taunt, dance-off. Of course, I won that. Then an ogre just to kind of interrupt our battle. Chronic fast super mode teabag for the win. And then that's the portal thing I was talking about. Enjoy the countdown, baby.
Guardian, Rasputin is safe. But Crota's army is more powerful than I thought. We cannot rest. Now is the time to stop them from waking Crota's soul.
And then, last but not least, I happen to fall right into a dead ghost, so go ahead and wake that son of a bitch up. Now you go ahead and turn that one in. Second mission is done. Now you have to go pick up the Wakening from her. So as I said before, you literally just keep running past all the creatures, including that big purple-headed guy. And you're just going to go ahead and just run through everything. This one's a little bit of a longer trek, but you go through here, you're going to pick up 4 knights. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, no big deal. These guys drop pretty easily, and you're also going to have a few wizards up top as well. Easy mode if you have a nice little icebreaker and an accurate throwing knife. Obviously, that helps too. But you drop these things, Gunslinger comes in case if you need to. After you kill these 4 wizards right here, you have to shoot a rock. I'm just gonna leave that sit there. Yeah, all of a sudden you gotta fight this rock, and it actually fights back, by the way. So before you're like, oh wow, okay, that's kind of mean. What'd the rock ever do to you? This one fights back. So you're gonna go ahead and drop the wizards, no problem. You're gonna get to safety because it shoots these big green pulse balls at you. So it's gonna pop up, and this is apparently his soul in like a shard form or something. So you're gonna see him just kind of soar up into the air, and he's gonna have all of these other little projectiles circling around him trying to block some of your shots. So do what you can, put as many bullets as you can into him, damage him out, and then eventually he explodes as expected. This is the third and final mission that you actually have to complete before acquiring the Murmur. The third mission out of the story mode takes you about a half hour to do all 3 of them if you know what you're doing, and you just completely skip and run past all the other creatures before getting to the bosses. So it's fairly easy, fairly simple to do, and again, it's something you could probably do pretty freaking easily solo too. And that's all it takes to get about halfway done with the new story mode and get the Murmur.
Crota's soul is banished. You have given me the gift of vengeance. I thank you. And even if they don't yet know it, the city thanks you.
So now you've pretty much accomplished half of the story modes added in the Dark Below. Now you go back to turn this one in, and in fact you get Murmur and the ability to pick up 2 more quests, one of which you need to start ASAP, which allows you to get closer to unlocking the Nightfalls and the Weekly. That's right, they're not unlocked yet for each character, be it. You could click, or in the description down below, there's going to be a video that's going to be a follow-up on how to unlock the Nightfall and the locations of those missions, and also a Nightfall as well, so you guys can see exactly how it's done. Now, on to Murmur. You could see you could rotate between arc damage and solar, but what you may need to pay attention to in the middle is the arc damage has a higher charge rate and reload, where the solar version has higher impact and range. Pretty interesting. So thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed. On the left video, you can click to find out and watch the Nightfall. On the right video, find out how the story continues and unlock it.